Hi, this is Ava from the Dead Girl Studios Radio. Today we're going to be looking into the drastic drop in cinema admissions over the past few years. We asked members of the public their opinions on the cinema and if they would rather watch things at home instead. We researched into when cinema sales started dropping. Here's what we discussed. The first thing we looked into was the history of the cinema. This helped us further develop our knowledge and give us a clear time frame of when the cinema went down in popularity. So for a significant part of the 20th century, the cinema was the most popular way for the public to watch their media. This is because TVs weren't as common at the time. In the 20th century, going to the cinema was a major social event. The theatres would be packed. But by the year 2000 to the present, barely anyone goes to the cinema anymore. Streaming platforms have also dominated the media industry, as the majority of the public is signed up to 2 or more streaming networks. Next, we looked into some recent news articles to see what they had to offer. Through doing this, we discovered that during the pandemic, cinema chains began to suffer, as screens were closed for several months. Then, when they reopened, there were drops in both the number of films and the audiences that attended to see the films. Next, we asked the public their opinion on the matter. We first asked them, what do you watch the majority of your media on, and why?
Probably YouTube, because I prefer more niche topics that are on there.
I mainly watch YouTube because I like watching music videos and previous live performances.
On Netflix, as it has a wide range of films, movies and series.
After these intriguing answers, we decided to ask them, would you prefer to go to the cinema or stream something at home?
I would go to the cinema if no other people are there, but given that you can't go by yourself, I would probably choose a streaming platform.
I prefer to watch something at home because it means that I can pause it and then I can watch stuff on my own time.
From home, because the cinema is too loud and too crowded, and at home you are in the comfort of your own space.
Lastly, depending on their responses, we asked a follow-up question. What is the biggest flaw with streaming or cinema, depending which one they like best, for you, and what would you change?
Probably that you'll miss out on the big screen experience. You're tied to whatever screen you watch on, and it's normally a smaller one than you would like.
For me, I think that sometimes certain series or films can be inaccessible because they're only on one streaming platform. So I think that's a bit of a flaw because not everyone might have a subscription to that platform. So I think that could maybe be changed.
Having to pay for different platforms and different movies, and having to wait a long time for different series to come out after they've been released.
Some interesting answers there. Overall, it seems the majority of people would rather stream something at home than go out to the cinema. This shows that my research and the news are correct and that cinema prices are dropping, which is quite unfortunate as going to the cinema used to be a really fun and popular thing to do.